Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. In this video today, we're going to talk about the universal energies that everybody will be experiencing in the month of August 2025 using the universal month number in numerology, as well as messages from my spirit guides. We're talking about personal predictions for you, as well as predictions for what could be happening around the world. I'm also going to pull some oracle cards at the end of the reading to give you further guidance from my spirit guides. So make sure to watch the whole reading for the oracle card at the end. And if you clicked on this video, then there is definitely a message in this video for you because there are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. Of course, take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. So first off, at the beginning of the month on 8/8, we have the Lion's Gate portal. It's finally here. So as many of you know, this is the biggest day of the whole entire year to manifest. Okay, this is a huge manifestation day. And this is a very, very powerful portal that opens up every single year on 8/8. Okay, we have the double eights here. 8 is the number of power. It's the infinity sign. And it's happening in the sign of Leo. This portal is significant both numerologically and astrologically, okay? And it opens up a little over a week before 8/8 and remains open a week after 8/8. But it reaches peak intensity and is the most powerful on 8/8. And there are many people that wait all year long for this portal. It's a huge portal for manifesting abundance. That's a big one, okay? Because 8 is the number of abundance. But it's also used for manifesting all kinds of things. And a lot of people wait all year long for this portal. So as soon as I put my activation video out, because I always do an activation for this portal every year, and as soon as I put it out, I will link it below in the description box. Make sure to watch that video so you can take full advantage of the Lion's Gate portal energy this year. So now let's talk about what you're going to be experiencing in the month of August. Now, in the month of July, prior month, we had a universal 7 month, okay? And I said in my video last month that we were going to be upgraded this month, and that's what happens with the 7 energy. It's basically an upgrade to your system. So your system was upgraded, whether you realize this or not, whether you feel it or not. You're working with an updated system now, okay? So your energy systems have all been updated, and that basically is in preparation for this month. All right, so that 7 energy, that update was basically just preparing you for this month that we have in August, which is an 8 universal month in numerology. And why is August an 8 universal month? It's because it's the 8th month of the year, and we have a 9 universal year. 8 plus 9 equals 17, and 17 reduces to an 8. Okay, so I have a few messages that are coming through for this 8 energy this month. And the first message that is for a lot of you is that there's going to be a manifestation that happens as if by magic. Okay, so that's what it might feel like, that suddenly you have manifested this thing that you have wanted and you don't understand what's going on. It almost seems magical, like some sort of magic has taken place. But Spirit is saying that this is something that you have actually been working towards. Okay, this might seem like magic to you, but really you are ready for this thing. So this is something you have been working on. You've been laying the groundwork for it. You've maybe been putting mental work into it, or you've been putting physical work into it, something that you've been working towards. And suddenly it just happens. And it's like you've manifested it. And so it comes because of your diligence and you being ready for it, whereas before you weren't really ready for it, is what I'm being shown. Okay, you weren't prepared. But now a manifestation comes through, something really big, something that's very important to you, because now you are ready, and because you have put in, I'm being shown the cumulative effect. Okay, this is the sum of your work, okay? The accumulation of the work of something that you have been working towards. And It's been building up this whole time, and now it's finally coming through. You're seeing it burst through. You're seeing this manifestation come to fruition, basically because of this cumulative effect of the work that you've been putting in. For many of you, you have been mentally preparing yourself for this. Okay, you've been doing a lot of self-growth and you've been working on yourself. And as a result of that, you are now mentally prepared for what's to come. Okay, if you hadn't have been doing all the work on yourself this time and having self-growth, you wouldn't be receiving this manifestation. Okay, Spirit is saying that you will only receive something when you are in alignment with that thing that it is that you want to receive and when you are ready for it. So a lot of you are now ready to receive this thing that you something really big that a lot of you have been trying to pull through for yourself, have been trying to manifest. You've learned your lessons and you've paid your dues. So now it's time to start to see this thing materialize in the physical world. Now, of course, this is going to be different for everybody because everybody is different, right? And everybody's trying to manifest something different. But if you want to know what this could be in the area of, find out what your personal month number is. Okay, whatever your numerology personal month number is for the month of August, that manifestation could be in that area. Okay, it could be related to the energy of that number, whatever it is for you. And I've put an image up of how to calculate this for yourself. Just add your personal year number to the month number, which would be 8. Okay. But for many of you, this manifestation could feel very unexpected. It could definitely be related to the past, okay, connected to something of the past, something in which this is something you tried to manifest before in the past, or maybe this is something you had already manifested before in the past, but you lost it, or it could just be something you've been working on for a long time, right? So it's connected to the past, right? But there could be a past connection, also past life connection as well with this manifestation, all right? Because this is all happening in a universal 9 year, and 9 being the last number is a very retrospective energy, okay? But it could feel like magic for a lot of you, and I'm being shown for some of you, it could feel as if the Red Seas are being parted. Like, like you're like, well, what did I do to deserve this? You know, this, like the Red Seas are literally being parted for me. It could feel like for some of you, all right? And remember, 8 is the number of magic, okay? It is a number of manifestation. It's a magical energy. Think of the tarot card, the Magician. In the Magician card, he has an infinity sign, number 8 over his head. So that's basically what 8 is, and it's basically harvest, okay? It's the harvest and the reward for the work that you have put in. So that's really what's going on here. It's just a cumulative effect of building. It's been building this whole time, and now it finally pops through. And now we also have the Lionsgate portal happening this month as well, during this 8 month. Okay, so that's going to make the Lionsgate even more powerful because it's happening in an 8 month. But I also think the Lionsgate portal is part of the reason your manifestation is starting to pop through this month, because a lot of you guys will be using my activation, or you will at least be tapping into this powerful energy because you are aware of this now. So Lionsgate is definitely connected to this, okay? Now, another thing that's coming through is that for some of you, this could be an end to some sort of financial struggle that you've been going through as well, okay? Because we have 8 representing abundance and finances, and the 9 energy representing graduation and conclusions, okay? So there could be some struggle with finances or money that could be coming to an end for some of you. You could be graduating on from that lesson and moving on to something else. For others of you, this could be the end of a power struggle. Okay, I'm being shown at work there might be a power struggle that you're going through between like you and a boss or an authority figure, or this could be in your home too, or this could be this is like an inner battle that you're having within yourself, all right? But there's some sort of power struggle going on, and that could be coming to a conclusion and coming to an ending to this month. Now, for some of you, this could be a new challenge starting to form this month where you are trying to balance your material world with your responsibilities to other people. Okay, so like you are trying to find the balance between your material world, your work, your success, your achievements, your money, and your responsibilities towards like your family or your significant other or the people you have like an emotional connection to. Okay, there could be a challenge in that area, is what I'm being shown for just some of you. So some of you might have to figure out, how do you balance the two? Like, for example, your responsibility to your job versus your responsibility to your family. Okay, how do you balance the two of them, and where do you draw the line? You might feel like you are having to set boundaries for yourself this month, and you might have to have some open, honest dialogue with some people as a result. Okay, so now let's talk about what could be happening around the world in the month of August with this 8 universal month inside of a 9 universal year. Um, so what I'm being shown is that this could be an explosive month, August, with the 8 being ruled by Saturn and a very powerful energy, and we have 9 being ruled by the planet Mars. There could be some power struggles across the world for sure. 8 and 9 are very opposite energies, and they're very oppositional energies. Okay, in addition to that, they're also very powerful energies too. So when you have two energies that are very in opposition to each other, but they are also very dominant, powerful energies, then there can be a lot of friction and it can be very explosive. So what that means is that this could be like some new dilemma happening around the world. I'm being shown in the United States, there could be potential terrorist attacks in the month of August. Okay, potential terrorist attacks in the US, as well as I'm being shown Europe and some other parts of the world as well. All right, the last time I saw a terrorist attack was in January of this year, 2025, and that ended up happening. So hopefully that doesn't happen this month. All right. Now, this could also be a potential assassination attempt on a world leader as well. Okay, because with 8, we have the number of power, 9, we have the number of endings. So someone trying to bring an end to someone's power by doing something horrible like that, okay? And I've mentioned in a few videos that a lot of the world leaders are at risk for this kind of thing happening this year because of it being a 9 universal year. Now, this could also just be somebody who's in power who gets booted out of office or gets removed from power in the month of August. Okay, so like the people vote them out or they get removed for some reason. All right, I'm really being shown energy around the UK. So their Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, I think that's how you say his name, Keir Starmer. I'm really feeling like he's a potential that this could happen to in the month of August, or it could be somebody else as well. But I'm just being shown the UK is being highlighted. And the last thing before we get to the oracle cards, because I know you're waiting for the oracle cards, last thing is there is the potential for civil unrest in the month of August, okay? This explosive energy could be manifested into that form as well. The United States is a potential for this, but this could be potential civil unrest that could happen in any country, anywhere in the world, okay? So, and when I talk about these world predictions, I'm not saying all of these world predictions are going to happen here. What I'm saying is that these are the energies, and it could be any of these things, one of these things that could happen, basically, depending upon how these energies play out. All right. Of course, sending positive energy and saying prayers helps us to shift onto more positive timelines so that these energies don't have to play out as well. All right, so now let's take a look at the oracle cards that I have pulled for you. And the first one that I have pulled for you is from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. And the card is Talisman. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. So wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. So this card definitely goes hand in hand with the 8 energy of this month. Now the next card that I have pulled for you is a spirit animal card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. And the animal spirit that comes up for the month of August is the scarab beetle. And this card basically is saying that magic works through you. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered. For the creative magic of scarab beetle spirit reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let creativity flow through you, scarab beetle spirit reminds you that spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old. For spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Now is the time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. Now, this card also asks, do you doubt your unique inner magic? Are you afraid that you have no originality or that creative juices don't flow through you? Perhaps you mistakenly believe that you're not the creative manifesting type. Scarab Beetle Spirit's message is that creativity is a living force that comes to all of us from Spirit, who wants every person on the planet to manifest magic and co-create the world anew. You're as capable of resilience and innovation as anyone. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So draw inspiration into your being and begin to playfully create something new and do it without any judgment. Creativity and magic are your legacy as an expression of the Creator, so let them flow through you. So I was really shocked when I pulled this card because this one definitely 100% resonates with the 8 energy of this month. So let me know in the comments below if this reading resonated with you. And comment 888 in the comments below to claim the energy of abundance, power, and manifestation this month in August. Comment 888. And make sure to check out my Lionsgate portal activation video. I will link it below. And I also recommend checking out my video titled, They Don't Want You to Know This. Okay, because that is the most powerful video that I have ever done when it comes to manifestation. That video is a game changer. Okay, so if you've been blocked in the area of manifesting, that video is going to help you. And it's really going to accelerate Lionsgate portal. So I will link both of those videos below in the description box. And if you like this video, be generous by hitting the like button and sharing it with as many people as you can. I spend many hours on each one of these videos for you guys, and the universe always rewards gratitude and generosity. And I would love to have you subscribe and to become part of the family. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can head on over to my website, starsalignwithcarmen.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. I hope you all have an amazing month, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.